Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This might be the first Braden's Backlog video you will be seeing on this second channel of mine. I've recently thought the content that I've kind of turned this channel into has changed enough to where it makes more sense to switch the branding of this second channel to more of a, as the title says, second channel. It's not only just a second channel, but it's more of a things I'd love to do on YouTube, but is not, I wouldn't say as good or good enough to be on the first channel, but things that don't fit on the first channel, or yeah, the main channel. So things probably going forward that you'll see on the Braden Bierbauer channel, my main channel, are things closer to sketches, written out videos, such as the video game console tier list video I did, and there's gonna be another video that's very similar to the same vein as that coming up. It's I'm just gonna say it because if you really care enough to know, you'll be watching my second channel. So I'll just, for all the fans watching, little sneak peek, you gotta watch this second channel to find out. It's gonna be a video about the history of video games, and it's gonna be a little bit shorter than video game tier list, but same concept, same funny, scripted out, photos splashing onto the screen. Yeah, it'll be a little bit faster paced than the first video, but that's kind of what I'm going for in it. Very in your face, shot to shot to shot. But I feel like I've rambled on enough. Just know from now on, this channel will be more just whatever I think, whatever I want to do. Not really scripted out, kind of improvised. Pretty much 100% improvised content will be on this channel, unless I'm reacting to something pretty big, such as the Switch 2 reveal. I live streamed that on the main channel because I want people to see that reaction. It's an important topic, so I think it should be on the first channel. Anyways, I just kind of went on a tangent about how this is going to be kind of more of a ramble channel, but don't fully expect just ramble videos like this all the time. It's not always gonna be just ramble videos. It's also just gonna be anything I feel like making. I got a few things on a list already, like 10, maybe 15 video ideas, just for whenever I want to film them. And this is the first one that was kind of a priority since this just came out, this trailer, about 4 or 5 days now. About 4 or 5 days ago, that is. And I wanted to specifically look at as you can tell probably, the next few frames after this. It's going to be about the Mario Kart 9 or 10. Then basically the trailer, the soft drop trailer that they did for this game. I'll give my opinions as it goes on, but just a simple opinion to start with. It will be a new game. I don't understand really anyone who's saying it looks like Mario Kart 8, because it very clearly doesn't. I think they've done enough to show that it is not gonna just be Mario Kart 8 again. They've shown enough to be like, oh, this is a new game. Just like how people thought when the Smash Ultimate trailer came out, they really thought it was gonna be a Smash 4 port. And I never really understood that opinion because it looked very different. I think that was the whole point of showing Breath of the Wild. Link his silhouette at least, and stuff like that in the initial trailer, and showing a new ass fucking character. So yeah, so just expect, yeah, I just don't get the opinion that people think this is going to be Mario Kart 8 again. Not just again, it's not going to be its first port, it would be its second port, a port on top of a port. Because this time you'd be porting not only the first game with its DLC, but the first game with its DLC plus the first game again with its DLC, with its new DLC, which would be a port on a port, which I don't think has happened ever. I'm sure it has with some smaller game. No first party game has really ever ported a game with its DLC, given it more DLC, and then reported that. That would be insane. It's a new game. So let's go frame by frame. I'm gonna see if I can get this a little bit nicer looking. Wow, I don't think I can. I don't know why it looks so bad, but we're just gonna push through, and yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go frame by frame. Okay, frame by frame, turning the Switch console. We'll go at least to, okay, so first of all, this, down here, it says Mario Bros. Circuit, so this seems like it's probably gonna be this game's version of the most basic course Mario Bros. Circuit, or Mario Circuit. Usually, they call it a singular character circuit, so there's like, obviously there's always a Mario circuit. There's been a Luigi circuit, there's been a Daisy circuit, I'm pretty sure. I think there's been a Peach circuit, if I'm not. There's been a Toad circuit. I'm pretty sure those have all been a circuit in previous games, but this is almost different to where it's saying Mario Brothers Circuit, not just Mario Circuit, Mario Brothers Circuit. So that's an interesting detail I haven't really seen anyone talk about yet. But let's actually get to some gameplay. I just wanted to point that out because by the time this switches over, it's already gone off the ground. So we can go a little bit further here. So first of all, an important thing I feel like I see right here is Fire Flower Gas Station. So this is, I feel like we've never seen, first of all, this whole thing, I feel like we haven't seen something so realistic looking, if that makes sense. It looks like there's a lot of extra detail everywhere, which, if you've seen a Mario Kart game in the past, practically every course, I would say maybe the course is here, right? You look here, there's usually boundaries on the side, so you can't go too much further. It looks like there's on the right side, but the left side looks pretty open, which might lead to, I'm thinking right here could be a, like a secret, yeah, okay, so it goes back into the course right there, it looks like. So I think that's just like a secret path or something you can take at the end of the course. But yeah, okay, so here's the boundaries. I was gonna say at first it looks like you can almost go over into this section over here, but I'm not completely sure about that. It almost looks like the course splits off here. There's boundaries here, right? And it goes across here. It looks, I can't really see them over here. And the arrows are seeming to point this way into this kind of off-road dirt road looking thing. But it looks like there's also a road going this way. So I'm thinking this is kind of like a Mario Kart Tour course in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe type situation. And the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass DLC like situation, where you can, the road splits halfway through the course, so you probably go here first, that you loop around whatever the stadium thing is right here, then you go around somewhere over here, and then it loops back around here, and then the second or third lap you go through here. It's a different direction, different course. One thing I can't tell if this is just my imagination, but it just looks wider. Like the the road looks wider. I don't know if that's just me saying that or what, but it looks wider. That might just be me imagining things though. One thing I can point out for sure is right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 is the normal starting amount of racers, which I think they're doubling that. They're making it 24 racers. They're making it 24 racers, and I think I really don't think this is going to be a main mode. I think of it more almost as a option, kind of like how Smash Brothers has the 8 players you could use. You could have 8 players, or you could have 4 like normal. I think this is going to be an option you can turn on and off. Normal mode, 12 racers. Maybe for bigger courses or something like that, you could have 24, or it's just an option if you choose to have it or not. I could see it going either way, but I do not think this is going to be a main part of the game. But that does not detract from the point that there is 24 slots on the ground, which confirms in some part of this game you will be able to race with 24 people at once, which is a lot of people. And that makes me think they will have to make certain courses, if not all the courses, a bit wider and bigger for all these carts to fit. Right here off the bat, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 racers. Right off the bat, it looks like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Yoshi, Toad, Daisy, maybe? Rosalina, I'm thinking. Donkey Kong, Wario, maybe a Koopa Troopa. It's really hard to tell with the quality of this trailer. And that almost looks like a black Shy Guy. I cannot 100% guarantee a lot of those last ones, but that's what it's looking like, at least for me at the moment, but we'll see more later. There's definitely probably some things I'm not noticing right off the rip. I think this logo looks a little different. If not, it looks like a revised version of the old logo. Like, the old logo has this A where there's no little bridge in the middle of it on both spots, but it just looks a little bit more cartoonish, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's a lot of analyzing for one scene. So I'm gonna go forward a little bit, see if I can see anything different. Okay, so it's becoming better quality. So I still really cannot tell who this is down here, to be honest. But I can say for sure. Okay, so that does look that does look a whole bunch like Rosalina right there. For sure Wario. Okay, so yeah, Daisy for sure, Rosalina for sure, Wario for sure, which is interesting because yes, these are the mainstays. Yep, and then Toad's always right behind. Kind of that 6th most popular Mario character. There's always Mario in front, Luigi obviously, Peach, Bowser, the 4 mainstays. Yoshi's kind of a 5th like mainstay. Toad is kind of Peach's sidekick, so he's always there, but he's not a mainstay. Take him or leave him. Daisy's that close. She's like right behind. I would almost say Donkey Kong is like there as well with a Daisy, if not a little bit more, almost with Toad, kind of a mainstay. Like you can take or leave Donkey Kong, but he is part of Mario history. He will be there forever. It's interesting that they put Rosalina up front in front of Wario and in front of Donkey Kong. That just shows that into this new generation of Mario, if not the last generation of Mario, they really love to use Rosalina in things, and I've noticed that. They really think of Rosalina as a mainstay, which is interesting because she is one of the newer Mario characters. She only appeared for the first time in 2008 in Mario Galaxy. And she's already a mainstay enough to be almost neck and neck with the second most known and most liked to most people female character in the Mario cast. We almost got a close third right here. It's just interesting to me that they specifically picked Rosalina to be their main, like one of their main girls, main female cast. I don't know, that's just a little interesting thing. Wario still there up at the front, being pushed back a little bit, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm trying to see if yeah, okay, so this is just the same thing again, Mario Bros. Circuit. We got a blue Yoshi on the side with maracas, which makes me think, is he not gonna be in the game? Also, okay, let me see if I can fix this. This quality does not seem like 1080p. I don't know if they're making the gameplay specifically look like that because it's blurry or something, or I don't know what's going on here, but okay, so not a lot to see here from what I can see. We got a Yoshi over here, blue, in a worker outfit, almost like a hard hat and a worker vest. I don't know what that's about. I've never seen a Yoshi look like that before. I think it's just a new thing for Mario Kart. Doesn't really mean anything, I don't think. I think it's just for aesthetic. And going into here, yeah, it looks like, I don't know if this is a camera angle you'll see in the game. I think it's just showing gameplay footage, obviously. And yeah, it's just more of what we saw before, but from a ground perspective. This is interesting. These wheels right here, they do not look like wheels. They look like some sort of glider or something, some gliding wheels or something. I don't know what that is. It looks like everyone else has normal wheels. We got bikes like we always do, cart, bike, cart. Everything looks normal except for this cart with these purple triangle wheels. I don't know what that means or what it's gonna do, or if it means anything, if it's just a cosmetic thing. I don't know. But okay, so we got a little hop here from Bowser. He does a little hop and then Peach follows. And then Toad also does a little hop. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Well, from doing that. It looks like Rosalina's doing a hop too. I don't know what the hop thing. Oh, I think it's just them starting to drift. Okay, so it's nothing special. Let's see. Fuel, parts. I can't even see what that last word is because it's so pixelated. Maintenance, Mario Motors. So that makes me think that that's such a weird thing to say. On a sign. So we got Luigi tires. That looks like just any basic Mario Kart, just branding, like using themselves but over normal branding. But the Mario Motors thing is kind of weird because why would it have these sub words up here? Fuel, parts, and maintenance. That almost makes me think, is there gonna be like some sort of mode where you have to stop and do pit stops and have maintenance done in your car, get more fuel or something? Are these carts going to be run on fuel? And are you going to have to fix the parts or change out parts based on a certain part of the game you're in? Maybe you want to change to a different type of like off-roading wheels based on a certain part of the course you're in. I don't know. Maybe they're going to add pit stops in some part of this game. I don't fully know. But I just thought that was interesting. I'm not really seeing anything else. I find it hard to believe that this trailer's in 1080p because look at this fucking button right here. That does not look like it's in 1080p. I feel like I'm getting really bad quality for some reason. I don't know what is going on. But anyways, so we're going around here, Mario Kart TV, just like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So that just looks like it's coming back, and it's just, now you can see it in some courses. That's basically how you see replays. That's how they how they present it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So we got another, okay, it's the same Yoshi with maracas over here. It looks like we're gonna have more Yoshis on the side, cheering on. Okay, so here's the part of the trailer I'm gonna get to a little bit later because you can see it a little bit better later. But Donkey Kong has a very different design in this. Also, if you look here on Bowser, he looks a lot more, what would you say? Expressive, emotion, like full of emotion. His render looks a lot more expressive here. And Donkey Kong, like, the way he looks, his appearance is very different. Alright, here we go. We're going around. Bowser's looking super expressive. And for some reason, everyone gets these big old normal looking carts. And everyone kind of looks in place, except for Luigi and Mario. I don't know what the fuck happened here. So we gotta frame by frame a few of this as well. But just for the moment, why the hell do Luigi and Mario look like little Pez dispensers sticking out of a car? They look so tiny and teensy and squished into a car. It looks very unnatural. Compared to like Bowser over here, who looks normal in his car. It still looks a little squished, but I don't know. It just looks a little odd to me, personally. We also have Peach. She looks pretty normal here. She looks a little more expressive than normal, a little more poppy-ish. Like she's popping out at the camera. It almost looks like we have a King Boo back here, and a cart. We got Waluigi right here, and it is too pixelated to see anything in this area, but it kind of just looks like a baby Daisy, if not Daisy. But it's really hard to tell right here who exactly that is, and I don't think it's that important. So if we go forward a little bit more, I think, okay, so is that more purple Waluigi right there? I think it is. You can see a little bit more Toad right here. I went back. We keep going. If it'll go. We see more of Donkey Kong. He's looking a little funky. He's looking a little funky. It looks like he smells like cheese. I'm not really seeing anything. So it looks like Bowser bumps into Luigi or something. Okay, so this is an interesting shot because we're seeing the expressiveness of Bowser. He has his mouth open. He's looking around. We got Donkey Kong looking like a stone-faced killer in the background. He looks like he's about to kill everyone in his path. We got Wario sneak out right behind him. And it also looks... Okay. Why... Tell me why does Mario's legs literally look like a midget? It looks like his legs are super tiny. It looks like he almost is a mix in between his Mario Wonder and his Mario RPG remake skins. If you put them together and made this. Same with the Luigi. They just look super unexpressive when they're just moving forward. And yeah, they don't look super interesting. It looks like we have a lot of the same wheels as we used to. That was a wheel in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so we're probably still going to be able to make our own carts. But I think anyone would have guessed that we'd keep something like that. I don't know why we wouldn't. Yeah, not a lot to say here. We got a picture of a Chain Chomp back here. I don't know why there's a random picture on the side of a cliff or rock or whatever. It looks like there's some here too. I don't know what that means. This looks like scenery almost, but I can't 100% tell. It almost looks like a piece of a track, but I think it's just the scenery. Right there. What am I? That almost right here? That just looks like Daisy. Yeah, okay. I can't tell if that's a racer, but that looks like a pink toad or something. Maybe Toadette. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too interesting. So the console's going up. I don't really see anything else interesting here. Okay. Yeah, they're still all driving forward. It looks like a baby Mario back here, right here. Obviously, the babies are going to be back. Why the f wouldn't they not be? They're a mainstay for these games now. Again, Bowser looking super expressive and nice. I like that. He looks, he has a lot of emotion and expressiveness to him. It's cool. Why the f do Mario and Luigi look so emotionless? Okay, so we got another blue, light blue Yoshi. I guess the same variant of the one before, right, like 2 seconds ago in this trailer. I guess they had to reuse them, and they also have a bunch of these, not just Hammer Bros, but the giant Hammer Bros. I've seen a few of those already. So I guess, yep, there's another one. I don't know why they're harping on these guys being there. Are they, I guess, a new like NPC that's going to be in the crowd? I guess, whatever. And then Shy Guy, does this mean that Shy Guy isn't going to be a character? Or does that just mean it's going to be like Yoshi, where look, Yoshi is driving a cart, but he is also here. Is just Shy Guy will be drivable like always, but he will be a little stage NPC. I'll take that. I like that. Okay, so Mario, it looks like he's about to get expressive here. Hold your fucking dicks, JDs and Letterman. It looks like Mario's about to not look like a Pez dispenser driving a Mario Kart. Here we go. So he's jumping. You can kind of see that stretch filter on him. His eyes open super widely. This is giving very strong Mario Kart Wonder vibes. Very expressive. Same with Luigi back there. Pretty much same thing. Mario's looking at the camera. He's smushing as he hits the ground. Yep. And we got another Yoshi variant over here, so it's not just blue Yoshis that can be in the crowd. I guess there's another light blue Yoshi over here, so I think that might just be the Maraca guy. This looks like a little Nabbit sticker right here, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It looks very much like it, which makes me think, is Nabbit going to be in the game, or he's just a little, it almost looks like the name Nabbit right there. Is he going to be just a little Easter egg and not in the character select, because I feel like they've been using him a lot to not do that. Alright, so Mario's still doing this smush animation. He's growing as he's unsmushing. Luigi's also... Oh, okay, so we got some expressiveness from Peach and Bowser. Let's keep going. A purplish blue Shy Guy and another red one. Not really seeing anything right here, just more Shy Guy on the top right. So it looks like, right here, Mario Bros. Circuit. This looks like it's looping over itself and then looping under itself. I'm curious what this light track into normal track into light colored track means. I think that might just mean this is the track that's on the ground, then it has to lift, or wait, maybe this is the track that's in the air, then it has to touch the ground and be on the ground here underneath this track that's lifted, and then re-lift itself past over here, or what? I don't really know exactly what that means. But yeah, there's a little sign, I guess, for the track, what it's gonna look like. It looks very windy right here. Yeah. And then, I don't know what that says. Does that say diner? Yeah, it looks like the word diner right there. So I guess it's going to be a diner on this map or whatever. I don't know what that means. Now all I'm seeing is a sky. I'm seeing a red building up to the right. Don't know what it is though. It's like green lettering or something. And then boom. So now we go to the TV. Possibly, at some point, we might see the TV. I'm thinking maybe. Okay. I'll just do this. Okay. So, we're seeing that same Mario Bros. Circuit sign over here. Okay, parts, fuel. We're seeing this again. So, it's re-saying the same points over and over. Which is interesting. I think that must mean something. It must... if they're re-saying the same point, that can't just be a coincidence at that point, right? It's gotta be pointing to something, that's worth looking at, right? They can't... Why would they just be saying parts and fuel all the time? Let's get these captions out of here. So, right here, we can see Donkey Kong, we can see Mario. Let's go a little bit further into it. Okay, so right here we can see Mario looking a little angry, looking a little more expressive. We got Luigi looking more expressive, Donkey Kong looking more expressive, Peach kind of chilling there, I guess, and then Donkey Kong. Okay, so we got Donkey Kong front and center where he should be, a little bit less in the back. This word right here, what does it say? The Joy-Cons are covering it. Let's move those, please. Mario's looking over to the left. We got some more expressiveness over here. It looks like we got a baby Mario and a baby Luigi. That looks like right there Pauline. So I think that's confirmation that Pauline's going to be in this game. Not DLC, but an actual character. So still just Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Donkey Kong. But now we got Pauline in the background. We got the two main babies. We got Waluigi drifting in. We got Donkey Kong going over a bump. He's looking very bubbly in his mouth. So when we see Donkey Kong a little bit more, I will comment on his looks. So okay, it looks like another Peach. So I can't tell if that's Peach or Baby Peach, or I think we also see a Toad right there. So I mean a Toadette. It almost looks like a Toadette. So, oh yeah, that is 100% Pauline right there. No other girl in the series has hair like that. So that's pretty cool to get confirmation like that. We got Mario looking. We got normal cars here. And then also a sign that says Shine Sprite. So that is, if you don't know, a Shine Sprite is something from Mario Sunshine, and it's been in a few other Mario games. Like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. I mean, not DLC, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode. There was a Shine Sprite where you have to collect it and keep it for 20 seconds. So, same people. We got Daisy now. We got Waluigi. I don't know why my thing is loading like this. And we got Baby Mario. We got Toad now. Yoshi and Frame. Wario and Pauline still there. No one knew yet. Right here looks like Baby Peach again. Yep, Peach and then Baby Peach. Baby Peach looks a little... Is it just the thing, or did these characters look drowned the fuck out? They just look drowned out, no? They look expressive and cartoony, but also drowned the fuck out. Donkey Kong looks huge, like he has huge arms, I feel like way more than usual, and his face... So I'll talk about his design, because this is the most you'll see. First of all, though, I think we see King Boo in the corner here again, and I think we see some Birdo action right there. Maybe a Toadette right there. I can't 100% tell. This looks like right here, this blur might be a Koopa Troopa in a cart or something. I don't know. But also, I've seen nothing interesting with the carts, which is why I've only pointed them out once. I mean, right here, the only thing that's interesting me right here is this orange ball in the front, or like nose that's super dull and just round. I don't know what that is. This purple piece hanging off. I don't know. I don't care that much. It doesn't look that interesting to me, so I'm just not gonna talk about it. But yeah, from here just Donkey Kong. He's looking a little bit odd. He looks like his movie adaptation, and I hope they don't push him in this direction. I don't think he should look like this forever. I know it's very the movie was trying to adapt what Donkey Kong originally was envisioned to look like. I just don't think it looks good. I think it sticks out. It doesn't look like a Mario character. It looks like a old Mario character, but Mario characters are supposed to evolve with time, not look exactly like their 2D sprites in 3D, which is what Donkey Kong's doing here, and it just doesn't look good in my opinion. But I mean, I don't hate the design. It just makes him look a lot more lifeless. He doesn't look like it looks like he has a crater in his face, and then two tiny eyes in the middle, like two tiny ping pong balls with like dotted dots in the middle. Like you sharpied little dots on ping pong balls and threw them into a crater on a face. It just looks weird, and his mouth looks very wide and very much like a fucking peanut or walnut or something. I don't know. It just looks weird. It doesn't look awful though. You know, I've seen worse. So we get another character over here. I can't really tell who it is. It's probably not that important, but I see something green here. I think that might be Baby Luigi. I'm not 100% sure on that though. I don't think I'm seeing any other signs or anything in any distance. Yeah, so we got an actual shine sprite back here right next to the sign. I don't know what that means. It might just be a road sign or something. Yeah, that definitely looks like a pink toad. So I think that's Toadette right there. I don't really see the pigtails, but I mean, they're small. You can miss them easily. So this is something I've never seen. Let me go back a few frames. You might be able to see it better. This right here. First of all, these hills look very much like, I'm just gonna say this, they kind of look the type of realistic that Fortnite looks like. It's not 100% what a hill looks like in real life, but it is a video game adaptation of a real hill. Again, very Fortnite-like looking, and it's segmented ways, kind of like a cake. I don't know, something like that, but this wire or whatever it's called, this pole with a cable wire or a electrical wire of some sort going up it and then across it, that looks way too realistic. And these lamp poles, I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but everything just looks so much more realistic than normal, if that makes sense. Even the railings, that might just be what this course is going for, but it looks a lot more urbanized than a normal Mario Kart course. I don't know if that's what they're going for, a theme in this game, or what, but it just looks a lot more realistic. I don't know if I missed any other characters. Nope, it looks like I did not. I don't really see anything else either, that I'm missing. Oh, wait, who's this character right here? It doesn't matter, they're blocked. Yep, it looks like Rosalina back there, okay. I'm not really seeing anything else. It looks like a desert type place, or whatever. Don't really care. Okay, so this is cool right here. This little, I think that's a piece of debris that is flying by. These little pieces right here, they're debris, which gives a little bit more of a realistic look, because if you look at the ground, it looks textured. You can probably tell. Maybe not when you're racing, going 150cc, even 50cc, it'll go fast enough you won't be able to tell. So it's not that big of a deal. But in this small little trailer, frame by frame, you can definitely tell it's still textured looking. They kind of cut corners there. But I think to make it look just feel that little bit more realistic, you'll probably see random debris. I don't know if that's just this. I think there's some right here too. I don't know if that's just this course or what. The specific course that they're on. But there's little debris pieces flying by. I like that. I think that looks cool. Gives a little more realistic vibe. And this panel that they're all about to go on. That goes really, it looks really big. It's nothing I've ever specifically seen. It looks a lot more different. And it looks a lot more like it's for a huge group of racers. 24 people to be exact. As we said before, it looks like they're trying to switch over them to be 24 of them. 24 racers, that is. And so they need a bigger pad for everyone to fit on, especially in the beginning of a match when everyone's bunched up still. So it looks like Mario's speeding up, Luigi's gonna speed up, Bowser's gonna speed up. Yeah. Mario's the only one that really got that like speed effect thing on him. I don't know what they're all. Bowser's cart didn't even raise like Mario and Luigi's. I don't know what's going on there. But Mario and Luigi's carts kind of rose. Mario's the only one that had the sparks flying around him. Luigi didn't even have sparks, but he's raising. And Bowser's kind of, I don't know, to be honest. Maybe there's certain carts that go over those pads faster or something, and you can see it with effects. I don't know. So here, we've went past the pad, and there's a few things I want to point out. I'll go a little bit more ahead. It looks like, right, I don't know what these extra little just things sitting in the background are, but what I can say is, number one, realistic enough, not 100%, but like for Mario Kart, and right here specifically, look at that, that's like a huge box truck. That's realistic looking. But this is a little bit less realistic looking, but it's like a normal car, right? It's very obviously different from these carts. It's meant to be a car, as a difference. We've seen this before in Mario Kart, so it's not that big of a deal. But we can see, for some reason, this car is a lot smaller than the actual road, which is weird. It takes up a lot less of the lane than a normal car would. I like the texture of the road. It feels very realistic on these yellow lines right here. Again, I don't know if that's just this course, but look at this long line of road. Like, that goes on for a while, and it's kind of boring looking, which we'll get to this in a second. Don't you worry, we'll get to this in a second. There's a lot to talk about right there. But number one, not only is there actual traffic lines that make sense on these roads, but number two, there's 4 lanes of traffic, 2 lanes on each side. So some traffic going this way like normal, some traffic going this way. It's very realistic, and I don't know if that's this course or the game is going to look a lot more like this. It's going to be more open, because there's a lot more players that are going to be racing on it, or what. I hope it's not super open like this shot is showing it is, but I don't know. It just, it goes so far back. Like, it goes so far back just going super straight. I think I might see a little bit of a curve down here. I'm not 100% sure though, but it just goes so long straight that it disappears back there before it even does any type of curve that you can see very well. There's a crosswalk right here. It looks like there's almost like manholes right here. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks very realistic. And the background and the out of bounds seems like it goes on for a while over here. Usually it would just, there'd be some sort of wall or some sort of like thing in the way, maybe some sort of like wallpaper thing that looks like the distance or something. This looks like it's actually land that you could drive on if these weren't here, maybe through here, and it just goes on for the distance. Maybe Lakitu, if you go a little bit into it, pulls you back onto the course, and it's just there for aesthetic because you'll be able to see more because the console's natively most likely going to be in 1080p. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It looks very distant, like you could go into the distance in the out of bounds area. If this is even out of bounds, it looks like it is still. It's not a normal road. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent there, a random weird tangent. This right here. So I want to see if I can get any better looking at it. This is a damn Yoshi's. So it's a Yoshi right? It looks like a mascot. Yoshi's the mascot of a Yoshi's. It's like some sort of BP station or a Shell station, or it looks maybe a Wawa. I don't know what it's trying to emulate specifically. I think it's just a gas station of some sort. Maybe some sort of restaurant which has gas pumps or something. I'm not 100% sure. There's some signs over here that say something. I can't really see it. It looks like a mushroom almost right here. And then this is like green with white and then red text on it. Maybe it says something OLLACC or something. I don't know. Maybe a SOU. I can't even read it. I'm not even gonna try to attempt some sort of white thing with a black dot in the middle, almost like a spade on a card or something. I can't. Those are too out of focus to even try to read. But two signs right here that are in a very convenient spot. This huge section that looks like it's not braided by anything, so it's not just a thing that's there to look nice. It's not like a sign that's blocked off, you can see it, but it's not an obstacle, it's not part of the course. It's there to look nice, just like these lamppost thingies. Also, the shading looks pretty nice here. Anyways, it looks like you can drive in here, around there, through there, with whatever the hell this little thing is, which we'll talk about in a second. But it looks like you could almost come in here, and I'm thinking, whatever I'm looking at right now must be some sort of mode where you can fuel up, you can get parts for your car, or something like that. Right here, it's like a mini pit stop, because why would this be here? Why would it be open for anyone to go into? Why would it be all the way around you can go? Why could you go through? Why is there a little spot for you to go through there? What is this item? Let's see if we can go forward a little bit more and see that item. It looks like it's gonna stay stationary. It's not really gonna go forward, but it looks like, okay, so it's not just yellow blob. It has some sort of darkness in here. Maybe that's an item that you can grab, not in an item box. Also, does this look like a Mario course? Where are the item boxes? Like, is this a story mode, or what am I looking at here? Because it's definitely not normal Mario Kart. There's no way. Also, these mountains are shaped like mushrooms. That's a nice little Mario-esque, very Mario-esque touch. But now that we're a little bit closer, I feel like I can read these signs a little bit better. So it looks like the same Yoshi logo is on this sign, so it's just saying the same thing, probably Yoshi's to the left of it or something. But up here, it looks like it says orange, with a giant orange in the back. That's at least what I'm reading off that sign. And then whatever that, maybe those are ice cubes or something. I don't know what those are, but this almost looks like an item. What? Again, okay, first, why is there no item like boxes? I've yet to see any item boxes that you can run into in this entire trailer. I don't see them in the distance anywhere, obviously. They're non-existent. And yeah, a lot of this is weird, which makes me think this is some sort of off mode that they're showing for some reason, not the normal mode. And maybe there's a lot more explorativity. It's a lot less about racing each other and just exploring or something. And this looks like some sort of item that can easily refuel you or something, or you can grab it. I don't know. But it sticks out, right? It doesn't look like everything else. It's glowing, and let's see, can you see any more detail? Nope, it just looks more yellow again. Yeah, I don't know. And this course is going on for a while, but look at this, right here. It looks like there's a detour here, right? I don't know if that's anything, but if it is, it looks like it's going all the way through, so that might just be like the N64 train track where the train goes through. But if it's not, it looks like you could go left here, or maybe when you're coming back around this way, you're going the same way as this truck, this way, not going that way. Maybe you can go through there, and it's a different direction or something. Or when you're on this side, you can go through here. I don't know if that little brigade is in front of the path here or not, but maybe you can go through this path and it brings you somewhere. I don't know. It's too dusty and smoky in the background. Also, what is this? What is this right here? Maybe that's just a tree and I'm insane. But I don't think I've seen any other trees. It's just cactus, right? And it's not the shape of a cactus. So what is this in the distance? I don't know. Okay, so we're a little bit closer now to the sign. At 100%. Okay, so the Yoshi's, yeah, I got that right. Yoshi sign. Right here, this says orange, and then it's like white with green on it. I don't know. It looks like there's a burger on the side of this building, and then a little stand sign that also says burger, and then the roof is also a burger. So I'm assuming this is a burger joint of some sort, maybe a restaurant. So it is probably more a restaurant than anything. Again, I don't know what this glowy thing is right here, but I'm interested to find out what that is. We're a little bit closer. It looks like it has some sort of yellow glow outline on it or something. And yeah, so let's go a little bit further. I'm not really seeing anything more interesting so far. This just looks like white blocks, dice, something with dots on them. I don't know. Nothing important or interesting to see there. These flags say 1-up style. I think 1-up prize, 1-up style. I don't know exactly what these say, right? But they look like they're all the way down both sides. Actually, no, it looks like these are the last two flags for here, and then they go all the way down this side, but not this one for some reason, unless I just can't see them further down or something. Huh. Okay, so that definitely is a Koopa Troopa right there, right? So we got Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Daisy, Wario, Rosalina, and we got our boy Koopa Troopa. So that is a confirmed Koopa Troopa. I thought I saw him in the background. Green and yellow blurb usually means Koopa Troopa. Okay, this is interesting. It almost looks like right here we see those big pads we saw before. So these manholes, I said, I thought they were... It looks like the crosswalk is still a crosswalk. I don't understand why that would be there, though. There's no sidewalk here. But, whatever. It looks like right here is the same as these. They're gonna be these, more like the speed-up pads or something, just further down. Still, okay, so it looks like the road is turning a bit here and then going down that way, so it's just doing slight turns, but it's still just a straight road all the way down. One thing that I'm noticing on the right here, right? Oh, wait, another thing I'm noticing, it looks like a flag. So like not just a normal flag, but like a starting flag. So if we go back to, I'm not gonna go all the way back there, but if you just look for a second at this screen, right there, if you see it, you can, actually, I'll just go there. You can see this, the starting spot. It's kind of this, like, bridged area that you're going through. It's kind of, I wouldn't say a flag, but sometimes it's a flag that you're going through, and it says, like, Mario Kart or whatever like this on it. And it's a way to, like, it's like the starting line / end line, right? And it signifies you ending the course, or starting the course, and it's kind of like, you go through it, right, when you're racing. I don't know how far I went in this, but over here, yeah, I can't see it yet. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I feel as if I see that over here, right? And so this path right here, it looks like it splits left and then goes right. So that, it doesn't just look like a train path, or else it wouldn't have those hard splits. It looks like another path you can take, yeah. It almost looks like there's an opening here too. Yeah, so I'm thinking you can probably go alongside here. I'll talk about these, it looks like pipes over here in a second. But brigades over here, so like little things holding you to the side so you don't go off course too much or something. But it's only in that one spot, which is weird. And then a flagpole here. Am I insane by seeing that? I feel like that's something. I just now noticed that. Yeah, okay, and then over here, same thing. It goes through here, this secret path, and then it looks like it splits right and then left up here. But before it splits left up here, it looks like there's 3 pipes along the side of the road. I don't know if those are decoration or what, but they look like a possibility of being able to go over there. So we're just seeing more and more closer up. And the more closer I'm seeing this, it's looking like this is splitting. Yes, 100% this is going into this. Well, you can't fully see it, but it looks like it is. And then it looks like this is splitting to here and then going across here. And then this is splitting over here. And then clear as day, that looks like a Mario. Oh my god. I think I just saw... does that say Mario Kart 9 on there? Does that fucking logo say Mario Kart 9 on the flag over there? No way. There's no way that says Mario Kart 9. Did I just see? Well, am I the first person on this earth that just saw the Mario Kart 9 logo? It looks pinkish orange right here on this flag thing. Mario Kart 9. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, but that's what it looks like over there. A flag that says Mario Kart 9 on it. Okay, so you can see a lot more of whatever the hell this thing is now, which is weird because it's more zoomed out. Also, I think I'm seeing the same 9 over on this fucking ad. I don't know if that's 100% true. It almost looks like this is Mario Kart and big old 9 right there, but don't quote me on that. That one's a lot less clear to me. That one is clear as day. It looks so much like it's saying Mario Kart 9, but... Or Z? Mario Kart Z? I don't know. This looks like it says Daisy on it. Daisy something. Wow, that's a long word. Is that the Spanish word for orange? I don't know. It doesn't matter that much, I guess. That almost looks like a flag in the back, not an orange. But it is round. I don't know. But this almost looks like a Wonder Seed, does it not? From Mario Kart, Mario Brothers, or just Mario Wonder. Is this game gonna have a lot of Mario Wonder items and stuff in it? Because in that case, that's kind of cool. If you can hit a Wonder, I think it's the flower that does it, but if you hit a Wonder Seed or something, that makes the whole course go all wonky. Maybe that'll give some justification for, like, the course being so flat and normal and boring. Maybe something pops up. I think I see some coins up here. If not, those are just road lines or whatever, but it looks like coins. That might get justification for this being such a small and boring looking path that makes the world all wonky like Mario Wonder in some sort of way for every course or something. Every course changes, and then only if you go through here though. I don't know. That's just a theory, I guess, based on what I'm seeing. And that looks like Pauline right there, man. That looks like Pauline. I think that's Pauline. I don't think I see any other courses. Wow, when you bump into someone, that's a huge ass spark that goes there, and it's very animatic too. That's looking like another Mario cap, so that's got to be Baby Mario right there. This more than ever is looking like 2 more pipes over here, and then the path is splitting here. Man, wait, I can't tell because it looks like there's another symbol right here in front of it. Mario Kart Z or 9, Mario Kart Z or Z, Mario Kart 9 or M, Mario Kart 9 or Z, I don't know. But it looks like a huge ass logo, so I don't know. Which begs the question, why would it not be on the starting? Why would the logo not be on the starting line? Also, you know what? I think I might have to take the Wonder Seed thing that I said back. This could either, this line right here, it kind of looks like a smiley face. I don't know what that means, but it's glowing still. It's glowing orange, and it's kind of like a blackish thing. Blackish, dark orange, or something like that. Yeah. Looks like we have a ramp over here. Just a straight ramp, so I'm thinking maybe you can go off course, hit this ramp into something. I don't know why you would, or why you would want to. Okay, look, yep. This path is curving right here, so yes, it is a path that you can probably take. Yes, it is connected. It looks like, I don't know who's here, but Waluigi's here, so I mean, obviously they're gonna have Waluigi. It looks like a baby Luigi's popping in the distance. Or popping into the frame at a distance. Man, this is so illuminated right here, is it not? Okay, I didn't know this before. Let's see if I can see it in a little bit better detail if I go back a little bit. It looks like it says Monstar or something like that. Something star. It looks like Monstar. And it almost looks like, what's that motherfucker from Yoshi's Woolly World? The dog? That's kind of what this looks like. And it looks like cows or some sort of animal to the side of it. I don't know exactly what that says, though. Oh, wait. It kind of looks like words. So, M-O, or M-A, maybe? Or maybe just says Mario. No. Morty. Oh, is that Morty? Or I didn't, not, yeah, Morty. One of the Koopalings. Monster, I think the word is under there. Oh, okay, so that's the end of the trailer right there. Who else is coming into frame here? It looks like a baby Daisy. It looks like a Toadette. Yep. I can't tell who that is, but it kind of looks like a bald head of some sort. And this is definitely a burger joint. It's very this is very illuminated right here. Another burger sign there. I think I already said that. And then, yeah. Close up on the Yoshi sign. It looks kind of cool. Looks very cool, actually. I like that. Looks sleek. It looks nice. And I don't know what this is in the distance. Let's see if we can see it a little bit better. I think that's just a cactus, right? Yeah, that's just a cactus. Alright, and wait. Make kind of a weird bubble thing. Okay, as I go frame by frame, look it right here. Just keep your eye on this little thing. Also, there's stadiums right here, but keep your eye in here. See, it looks normal, right? But if I go frame by frame, it looks like it bubbled for a second or something. And then it went away. Maybe that's just the frames of it looking weird. And yeah, that's the end of it. So yeah, more than ever, those look like just coins or something. I don't know. And yeah, the course does split. So it goes zig, zag, zig. I'm thinking. And then there's something down there that you're going to be hitting. That doesn't look like a... that just looks like another flag, actually. So, yeah. That looks like more pipes to the left over here. Not a lot more to say. This fire hydrant is in a weird place. I don't know why it's so randomly there. But whatever, it's not that big of a thing. Also, it doesn't look like there's as much space back here as I thought there was. It looks like there's a part of the building blocking it, so that might be something. So this sign over here is getting so awfully close. It is like almost there. Literally, if you just gave us a little bit closer distance, it looks like maybe not Mario Kart 9. I couldn't even tell you. But it looks like words and then like the red something right there. Maybe it says 9, Mario Kart 9. Oh wait, that does look like the word Mario, no? It really does look like the word Mario. Maybe it says Mario Circuit. I don't know. I don't think I see anything else in this frame, so that was my frame by frame analysis. I did not expect it to take over an hour long to do this frame analysis, but I hope you guys enjoyed the frame analysis. Me just really dissecting the fuck out of this, like, what is it? Literally, let's look at the timestamp. Okay, so it ends at 1:58, and it starts at 1:41. 1:41. So that is literally 17 seconds of footage that I just dissected for an entire hour. You're welcome. Man, we went all the way around this. Wait. I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we do go on that off course. We don't go on the main course, we go on the random. Okay, yes, we get it. Yes, I get it. So we're gonna go through here, right? And we don't go there. We go here instead. So they're going across, right? Okay. Just seeing if there's anything I missed real quick. It's looking like a no. There's traffic lights. I mean, I guess that just adds more to the realistic vibe of it. Yeah. Man, those bumps are way more realistic looking. Alright, so that was me dissecting the Mario Kart trailer that we've been seeing for so fucking long now. Donkey Kong looks like a weirdo. I also didn't see this sign right here. I don't know if that says anything interesting. I don't think it does. It says squid. Okay, so it has little bloopers on it. Who fucking cares? Okay, I'm done with this and that. This deep dive. That definitely is Birdo right there, by the way, though. Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching. This is the kind of first ramble video. I promise they won't all be this long. I'm just a micro analyzer when it comes to trailers like this, so I don't know, it interests me, right? Oh, also another thing I'm noticing about the Switch itself, it has little feet, so it's not directly on the thing like the original Switch dock is. Whatever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to me rant for an hour and about 5 minutes. Thank you. Bye-bye.